Start of the third quarter here. We've got a close one for you. Glad you could join us as we get underway. And Indiana has possession. It's a 5-point game. Hansbrough. Granger with the ball. Here's Rush. The shot is off, and it's the Wizards taking it the other way. Howard from short range gets the layup. Nice bucket by the 8-year veteran out of Wake Forest. Six seconds to shoot. Here's Granger. Off target for three. Washington trailing. A couple moments ago, our very own Cheryl Miller had a chance to catch up with Flip Saunders. Cheryl?
Hey, Kev, the top priority, he said, was this. The other team doesn't seem to miss a shot. He wants his team to contest the shots and step up the defensive pressure. That's the latest from courtside, Kev.
Thanks, Cheryl. So it's Washington now. After Danny Granger's bucket. To McGee. Here's McGee. Lays it in off the glass.
They run very few plays for him on offense, but he got it done right there.
Timeout called the Pacers. Different group set to go for the Wizards. And Indiana has possession. 3-point lead. Right wing. Down low. George hits. Nice pass leading into the bucket.
It just goes to show you, folks, everybody in this league is a pro. Give them a shot like that and they'll knock it down.
Here's Arenas. To Blatch. From the paint. Rush grabs the rebound inside. Here's Indiana. It's a 5-point game. Here's Rush. Nets it from the wing. 6 points for him.
You've got to close out on that mid-range jump shot. He's extremely deadly from there.
Blatch. Foster on him. Here's Arenas. Here's Blatch. The steal by the Pacers.
He got caught napping. You've got to pay attention and protect the field.
Right wing, George. Plays it in. Sweet dime to lead into the rack.
Well, it's almost impossible to miss when the D is playing that soft.
Here comes Arenas. Arenas is called for charging. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes there for the Wizards. The Pacers, with the bucket here, could make it a double-digit game. Granger with the ball, guarded by Heinrich. Gets in close. Granger, good.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. So it's Washington now. They trail by 11. Here's McGee. Good from 11 feet out. 10 points for him. And here is Ford. 1:31 left in the third. Here's Ford. On the shot clock. George, baseline, Posey. kept alive. Here's George. Drains it from short range. They now lead by 11.
You can't allow him to establish deep position like that. Once he gets it in that close, he's almost unstoppable.
Here's McGee. Oh, barely misses the shot, but he'll go to the line for 2.
You know, one of the interesting things when you look at JaVale McGee is the fact that his mom was a standout player in college at USC and then had a very successful pro career herself. Like I always like to say, you can't run away from the DNA.
Can't sink the first. A different group set to go for the Wizards. Good on number 2. And here is 4. 49 seconds left in the third quarter. To Dunleavy, deflects the pass. The Pacers will keep possession. George really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He's really giving his team a lift here, providing solid minutes off the bench.
How big is it, Clark, to get a solid contribution off the bench?
I think it's really big because you need everybody to contribute. The starters aren't always going to be able to go the distance, so your backup guys have to come in and play well.
And here is 4. 9-point game. Here's Posey. 6 seconds to shoot. Dunleavy connects from the high post.
It's always a pleasure to watch a great shooter go to work. Give him a little elbow room, and it's automatic.
Indiana on D. A 12-point game. 6-second difference between the shot and the game clock.
Great pass into the lane. They'll take that one every time.
Here comes TJ Ford.
They'd be smart to hold it now for the last shot.
Dumps it off. Here's Dunleavy. The 3 won't fall. No good.
He's really struggled to get into any kind of comfortable flow here. 0 points this quarter, and he really doesn't look like himself out there.
We're at the end of the third, and it's a double-digit game. The score, 44-34. Danny Granger has played his heart out. 16 points and 2 rebounds.
Yeah, not flashy numbers, but his presence has definitely been felt out there. It's the little things, Kevin. He's getting them done.
The fourth quarter about to get started here in what's been an entertaining game. All right, the fourth quarter should begin momentarily. So it's Washington. It's a 10-point game. Here's Howard. Lays it right in.
These gloves have been lighting up the scoreboard all game long.
Indiana leading. Collison. It's in for 3. Nice shot by the 2-year man out of UCLA. So it's Washington. They trail by 11. So it's Indiana now. They lead by 11. Here's Hibbert inside. Graceful finish. They're ahead 49-36. Here's Washington now.
Tough interior defense means not allowing easy baskets. Good foul.
He knocks down the first one. Gets them both. So it's Indiana now. Hansbrough. Granger with the ball. The outside leaner. Granger misses.
When you take a leaner like that, a difficult shot, it's going to hurt your chances, no matter which way you cut it.
Got the bucket and the foul. No good, and they don't get the three-point play. They rule this one goaltending. Count the shot. So it's Indiana now. 7-point differential. On the elbow. Here's Granger. Knocks down the open jumper.
He's got a sky-high field goal percentage, and that's because he's been working to get good looks.
Washington trailing. Dunks it home off the sweet dish.
Too easy. Far too easy.
So it's Indiana now. They lead by 7. To Granger. Jacks up a three. Kept alive. To the paint. Here's Hibbert. Count it. The rebound pays off.
That's too easy. The D's got to get to him about 8 feet further out.
Here's Washington now. They trail by 9 points. Inside. Flushes it with the one-handed jam.
That's a good look. Very nice look.
And Indiana has possession. To Hansbrough. Hibbert. To Collison. Here's Rush. Scooped up. Granger connects on the baseline jumper. He's got 20.
You knew that one was good as soon as he released it. That's cash money.
On offense, here are the Wizards. Had a piece of it. Good D by Hibbert. So it's Indiana now. The handoff to Collison. Here's Collison. A missed three. Number 2. With an assist, this trip would have a double-double. From short range, almost a three-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for 2.
Looked like a good call from here where I sit. Definitely some contact on that shot.
Sinks the first one, and that brings them within 8.
You can see the difference here in the second half, and it's a big difference as far as their intentions on taking that ball inside. They're getting to the paint and drawing fouls at a much higher rate than they did in the first half.
Gets them both. And it's the Pacers' ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Hibbert. He's against Bloch. 6 seconds to shoot.
Hey, that was a nice move on the inside for him. He's not a natural post scorer, but he sure got it done right there. Way to knock it down.
So it's Washington now. 9-point game. Here's Eve. Rips it down with one hand.
That's embarrassing defensively. Not moving your feet, not talking, not stopping penetration. I ought to use the game tape as blackmail.
So it's Indiana now. They lead by 7. Five on the shot clock. Granger off the mark from 3.
Kevin, not much they can do right now. Time is not on their side.
Howard, that's good. So it's Indiana now. The Wizards are intentionally fouling.
Number 2. That's his second personal. First team foul.
And it's the Pacers' ball. No good on the first. Sinks the second, and that increases their lead to 6. The Wizards use their second to last timeout. They're losing by 6. 19 seconds left to the fourth. Clark, what's your tip?
You have to be impressed by their tenacity. Still fighting, but the odds are definitely not in their favor. They need to hit a quick shot here, preferably a 3, and then foul.
And Washington has possession. They trail by 6.
Great execution on the inbounds play, and they get the basket.
The Wizards commit the intentional foul, and they'll try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's really their only option at this point. You can't allow the offense to just run out the clock.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. From the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Big foul there. He hits the clutch free throws and pads their lead.
And Washington has possession. 6-point game.
Well, he's not a premier scorer, but he's contributed big time on the offensive end today.
Indiana turns it over. We'll go the other way.
Sometimes you just don't connect. They can't dwell on it. They've got to move on and just D up and get it back.
Number 2, having a dominant impact in this game.
He's really in the zone and is racking up the points in bunches.
He certainly has. He's getting all the looks he wants and is finishing his chances.
They need to do something to get him out of his rhythm before it's too late.
And Indiana has possession. They lead by 4.
Oh, that's much in the clutch. They needed that one, Kev.
The Wizards will foul to stop the clock.
Good decision, Kev. They're playing against 2 opponents now. The other team plus the shot clock.
Gets the first. That makes it a 3-point lead. Them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that'll do it, Kevin. Those last free throws were the icing on the cake. Well, he gives up some height, but he didn't give up the rock. Nice ball.
The Wizards commit the intentional foul, and they'll try to extend the game.
Tough break there, Kevin, but frankly, they'd have a tough time coming back from this deficit anyhow.
And that puts them up by 5. Heinrich will head to the bench. Two for 2, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, Kev, he may have given them just enough to make this a done deal.
Here's E. Off target. The Pacers win the hard-fought game as they outlast the Wizards 64-58. For his steady play, Danny Granger is our Jordan Brand Player of the Game.
Well, Kevin, the name of the game is still scoring. And anytime you score that many points, you're giving a big boost to your team.
Well, that's it for us. On behalf of Clark Kellogg, Cheryl Miller, and me, Kevin Harlan, thanks for tuning in to NBA Basketball on 2K Sports.